against Iran could trigger a broader war. Well, with me to discuss all of this is Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic. Mohamed, thanks for coming along. Just to start with, what kind of response, when it comes to what Iran did to Israel, is Israel considering, do you think?
Apparently, Israel was about to strike on Iran territory on Monday, and American officials said that, and the Americans and the Western allies convinced them not to do that to avoid a widespread escalation for the war in the region. When it comes to options, there are many options. Israel has got the capabilities to strike Iran territories using F-16, F-35 or ballistic missile J-3, which has a range of 11,000 kilometers. So they have the capability to do that, or they can strike any of the Iranian facilities in Syria, in Lebanon, or any other neighboring country. But apparently the West managed to convince them to go to the sanctions route, and as the EU announced they will sanction the producers of drones and missiles, and this might have a little impact on the Iranian side as they are selling these to Russia and China.
Right. And then just to turn to Gaza and this long-awaited negotiated ceasefire, which is really the only way to end that conflict, that seems to be slipping further away now.
Indeed, as you said, the Qataris are considering their position. Now each party is accusing the other party of the responsibility of not to reaching the deal. Hamas is accusing the US for supporting Israel, and the Qataris also are not happy with the different parties. But what's clear now that the Iranian attack on Israel gave a lifeline to the war in Gaza. We saw overnight an attack on a school in Al-Shati refugee camp. If the Iranian attack wouldn't happen on Israel, that would have made a headline. We saw also overnight 14 Israeli soldiers injured in Hezbollah attack on Arab al-Aramsha in the north. All of these things would have done headlines if we are not expecting that Israeli response against Iran. So definitely the Iranian attack on Israel gave a lifeline to this war and made this truce negotiation slip away.
Yeah, and Israel being affected on all its borders, and yet the humanitarian crisis in Gaza continuing. Mohamed, thank you very much. Let's go to the US now, where the Speaker of the House of Representatives is under increasing